So look, so what I say is like, everything you see in the chart is not tradable, right? Not tradable. Now, sometimes you may say, let's say you are in the, as I said, our execution should come from a 5 minute or 15 minute, right? 5 minute or 15 minute. Now, this particular market was so much in trend yesterday, so much in trending yesterday. See, so much in trending yesterday. Now the question is, let's say you are in this particular area, in this particular area. Now you may says like, Pradha, this is an engulfing cell which become a failure, isn't it? Which become a failure,
Right.
which become a failure, and giving you this overlapping area. That means you already have your first SOP or first setup what you need to looking for, so you have it. Okay,
Right.
at the same time you may says, okay, I also have a W shape on here. Okay, so
Right.
that is my W shape. So two confirmation is done, and any QM setup so far, no QM setup in the in here. It's look like a super gap, you see that. So it's
Right.
10 minute super gap, so it should coming from any somewhere in a regular engulfing. So it's a regular engulfing in here, just to marking the regular engulfing. So this is your regular engulfing line, right? This is your regular engulfing line, and
Right.
this is your super gap line. You need to mark from here to here. It is more than 5 pips, so we are not going to take it as a super gap. Okay, take it as a super gap.
Okay.
In 15 minute, okay, in 15 minute also we have a seems like a super gap we have. Let us go to the 30 minute. The 30 minute was the one that is giving us a perfect regular engulfing, right? Perfect regular engulfing. Now then 15 minute is showing you this super gap, you see it.
Right. Yeah.
Now, right, so far this seems like a good setup. Now go to 1 hour at least, 1 hour at least. Question is, do you see any engulfing here?
No.
So particularly, though it's a very good setup, very much good setup. Okay, now according to the trend line, as we do not know the trend line yet, so this could be your trend line entry also in the 30 minute. In H1 we are not seeing, we are seeing, if you draw a trend line from V level to V level, you know how we draw the trend line? V level to V level. Okay, so
Okay.
this is the area where you may have a entry area based on the trend line. You understand it? Based on the
Okay.
trend line, and you have a lower time frame analysis. Now, as we know, in H4 or H somewhere else, we do not have anything. So, though you have three setup in here, is it a good confluence to trade? Still, it's not.
Okay.
You know why? Because we do not see anything on H1.
Oh, okay.
You got it? So,
Yep.
and yeah, this trade worked. This trade worked very nicely. If you look, this trade very much worked very nicely, right? Very much worked very nicely. But what would be the very best way to execute like this one, okay, like this one? So at least you come to your H1, okay? At least you come to your H1. So you have a engulfing. Go to lower time frame. In the lower time frame, this is your H1 area, right? This is your H1 area. This is your breakout area. You see,
Right.
breakout
Yeah.
area, and this is the one seems like not a super gap, because this is almost the same area. So let us go to more lower time frame. In the lower time frame, we have this EG sell and this EG buy, right? This EG buy. Anything in between seems like we have a W shape also, right?
W shape. Yeah.
W shape also, and so far this is look like a QM. You see, like high, low, high, lower low is here, higher high is here.
Right.
So this one compared to the previous one, this one is the good area. You understand why? Because this one is at least coming from a H1 level.
H1.
H1
Okay.
level. Now, like here, this is a certain area. This is a certain area where you're looking for a trade. So maybe maybe in somewhere if you break like lower time frame and here and there, you may have like you have a QM here. If you see it here, QM here, right? The very first thing whatever we are seeing, no overlapping
Right.
yet. In the 15-minute we do not have nothing. Seems like it's a flip setup. I'm not sure yet. It's a regular engulfing. So 15-minute nothing, no flip setup. Each one we do not.
But
Yeah,
that's kind of, oh, okay. Yeah, it's not flip. Okay.
right, that's not the flip setup. So now
Yeah.
if you have a setup trading on here, you may have like, okay, this is your breakout area. So what it is called, a setup should be somewhere here with, if you have any engulfing on here, you got it, you have any engulfing on here, then it could be a good setup. Now in a sense, once this is a trend line, the trend line setup could be here. Like if you look, it never came back. Okay, it never came
Right.
back to that area. So if you had any setup on that area also, I would say you should not go for it. You only look for somewhere where you have some at least engulfing. Now there are one more thing to add here, which is, look, we have a engulfing here, right? We have an engulfing here, and we have a engulfing here, we have a engulfing here, we have a
Right.
engulfing here, and we have engulfing here, we have engulfing here. Now out of all of those engulfing, like also if I draw one engulfing on here, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 engulfing we have seen so far here. Okay, so far. The question is, when you have this particular engulfing, I also suggest you to not go for each engulfing you see in the market.
Okay.
So what are the other thing you should focus on? You should focus on the engulfing that has at least 3 candle. When I say at least 3 candle means, if you look at this engulfing 1, 2, 3 at least, right? So least 3, max it could be like this much or way more than that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right?
So at least 3 bullish candles in this case,
In that case,
or any candle.
no, bullish, same color.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
here, at least 3 for sale, at least 3. So now this one is the valid one to trade. This one is the valid one to trade. This is not valid. This one is valid. This one is valid. So you are filtering too much now.
Right.
So
Okay.
your job is becoming less now. You are not going to see. You are not going to trade everything you see in the market.
Right. Okay.
You wait to come here and you do your analysis on somewhere between here. Now, one thing is possible, like here, one thing is possible, something like when you have marked your zone, something like that. Okay, marked your zone, something like that. Now, this whole area is your buy area, isn't it? This whole area is your buy area, isn't
Right.
it? Now, sometimes what will happen if you look at here, this is a 55 or 60 pips area, right? So sometimes as you were filtering too much and you're waiting for some specific area, sometimes after analyzing everything, your SL should be the bottom of here, right? So you maybe somewhere your entry is here. Let's say your entry is somewhere here, right? Somewhere here.
Right.
So instead of 30 pips of stop loss, you try to use the last engulfing bottom as a stop loss, so that your trade
Okay.
becomes secure, because you are now trying to not go for 60 pips. You are trying to mark some area where the most liquidity or volume is.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, so by doing that, you will minimize a lot of not necessary traded. Okay, so,
Right. Okay.
and now we are going to understand how we were going to be with the trending trade. Okay, like
Yeah, brother. The other thing that bothers me, let's say I'm looking at this any of like these buy setups, right? When I see opposite side engulfing, like sell engulfing,
mhm.
okay, that, but I'm not sure if I should close the trade or just wait
Okay,
for
okay.
it
This is
to
this is what we are going to fix
break
now.
out.
This is what we're going to fix now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
to understand the direction, like what direction we are in, okay, to understand the direction, what direction we are in, I personally follow one thing, which not even I, most of our basic learning started with, like, this is something that conclude everything of a directional problem. It's an in shape, right? In shape.
Right.
So look, this N shape means what actually? It means something like that. So what happened here? It created a low and it created a high, right? It created a low and it
Right.
created a high. So this is the particular pullback, and then it created what? Low, lower high, and higher high, isn't it?
Right.
So this is your high, this is your low. You see?
Right.
Again, what market does? It come back, create something like that. This is how you understand, like, okay, this is the way market is moving to upward, isn't it?
Right. Yep.
And then like this. Now, why we are saying it's a uptrend? Why? Like, for the very basic concept, whatever you know, so far, forget about from my learning. Why you are calling it an uptrend? Why it's moving to uptrend? Like, what is the reason we are calling it uptrend?
Because it's keep breaking the highs.
Keep breaking the highs. So what if now the market, if now when it comes here, there are two possibilities. Now, one, it may keep breaking the highs, or what?
Or break the low.
So if it is happen something like that, then what you say? Is the sell started?
Yes.
Okay. So
It
now,
could be QM.
in a sense, yeah, in a sense, like, no, QM, we seeing the formation of a QM, but at the same time, we are saying like the up is dead.
Right.
Right,
Okay.
up is dead. So we are waiting to come back here and then sell. Sometimes we do not wait for the QM. Sometimes we use somewhere between here as external or internal breakout. Okay. So
Okay.
to understand the direction, you need to understand fresh and unfresh level. Do we have any problem with the fresh and unfresh level so far? Like,
No.
okay.
The fresh level is where the price hasn't touched it. It's
Right.
untouched, right?
Like
On the V level. Yeah.
let us go to any recent market. So this level is still fresh. This level is still
Fresh. Yeah.
fresh because no touch yet, right? In a
Yeah.
sense, no fresh level, I believe, on here, except this one.
Right.
Okay, except this one.
Yeah.
Remaining, we have some gap fresh level. So we will talk about it also. So when fresh level, so to understand the direction, we need three part. Okay, three part. Our first part is to identify a fresh level. Okay, fresh level. Second part is whatever time frame we are following. So let's say we are following daily time frame. Okay, we need to see the fresh daily level rejection. Okay, rejection. And the third, we need a breakout. Okay,
Okay.
breakout. So what it is? So let's say it's a monthly. It could be a level. Okay, it could be a level. Okay, a level.
Okay.
It could be a gap level. Okay, gap level. So let's say both of them are fresh. Okay, both of them are fresh.
Okay.
Then you see these two area means this is the same like a level line on the gap level line, right? Gap level, right?
Right.
So market is somewhere here and it is going for this A or the gap fresh area. Okay, so you need something as a rejection on here. When we says the rejection is same thing like something like this, okay.
It's wicked, but it's close below.
Now it should not be
the
like
level.
that, not even like
Yeah.
that. Okay, not even like that,
Right.
because the
Okay.
breakout happened on here. If you do like something like that, okay, so it should be rejected. Now the rejection, does the color matter? The answer is no. It could be green or red, right? Buy candle or sell candle, no issue. Now when you are watching the fresh level like like daily, or then you see the rejection, then you go to 1 or 2 time frame lower, right? There is something called time frame coordination. So if you're watching monthly, you can jump to daily or weekly. Okay. If you are
Okay.
watching weekly, you can jump to daily or H4. Okay. So let's
Okay.
say this is the same market moving to area where the rejection happened. Okay. Why the rejection happened? Like this area. The rejection happened. Okay. The rejection happened.
Okay.
Now, this rejection is same rejection on here, but we are watching it in somewhere between 1 or 2 time frame lower. So let's say it's H4 time frame. Okay. H4 time frame.
Okay.
This could happen like this, or the rejection candle could be like let's say this is the rejection. Okay. This is the rejection, and then it do something like that. Now, both of the cases, the rejection remain the same area. You understand it, brother? You see it?
Mm,
Like this is the first when it rejected. This is the first when it rejected. Sometimes the market may, like, the candle could be like something like this, too much big week.
okay.
So this is the possibilities
Right.
of it, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
if it is not, this is the possibilities of it, maybe. Okay, we will
Right.
see both
Right.
of the
Okay.
cases. So doesn't matter after the rejection. Doesn't matter after the rejection. You may have some AV level. Okay, some AV level.
Okay.
You always focus on here, this one. Okay, this one,
Previous level
previous,
before touching it.
before touching it. So
Okay.
until it is not break with the body break, we will starting say like, no, our direction is still same as bullish. You got it?
So until it's break, we're still bullish, right?
Right, until it's not break, not break.
Okay. Yeah.
If it's break,
Then we are bearish.
we are bearish. Now, one thing to understand
Okay.
here, bearish always start from resistance and bullish always start from the
Right.
support. Okay, so you always look for a bullish, bearish trend starting from here. Now, if you comes to here, now we cannot say like this could be a breakout. This is not the one that we are looking for. You understand it?
Okay.
Why?
We are looking at the low at the V level before touching it.
Before touching it. So this is what. Now, sometimes one exception could happen. One exception could happen. What is the exception? Exception is, you see this. Just a minute. The rejection area. The rejection area, like here. So it could happen. You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can.
The rejection candle, the same candle, like we normally sometimes we says we wait for closing of the body of this candle, right? Let's say we are watching in weekly time frame, okay? Weekly time frame, and we wait to close of that candle, okay? Sometimes in advanced way, this happen. Like this is the market going on, okay? Rejection happen, and the same
Okay.
candle before even closing, it did break out that one.
Okay.
So in that case, we do not need to wait for the closing of this week or the whatever time frame you're waiting for.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
literally say with that candle that okay, it started to changing the direction.
On the lower time frame,
On
right?
this is definitely should be like whatever time frame you follow. If you are following 1 hour time frame, you always look at it on either 30 minutes or 15 minutes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the breakout should be always in 1 or 2 time frame lower.
So if I'm looking at the setups on 1 hour, for direction I will follow 4 hour time frame, right?
Yes, let us go to the market that we will see. Okay, let us go to the
Okay.
market. So let's say this market is too bullish. Basically, there is nothing to explain on here. Okay, so
Right.
so let us still go for it. Okay, let us come from the monthly. Okay, let us come from the monthly. So look what happened. We have a okay. One thing I want you to understand, when you try to find out the monthly storyline, okay,
Yep.
in the monthly storyline, a gap is kind of important.
Okay.
Like you can mark the gap SNR as an SNR, okay, but when it comes to at least weekly, at least, okay, out of 100 times you will see any direction or any storyline, it is started from A to B level. 10 to 20% time it rejected from gap level. 4 to 5% time it rejected from nowhere. Then we started to adding the trend line. What I mean by that, I will show you. Okay. So look, this is the very clear. Nothing we can explain on here as this like direction. It seems like too bullish, right? Because any concept you use in here. So let us go to weekly. Now in the week.
So the second line,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
so this on the top candles, so the red candle has been rejected, right?
This one.
First red
Yeah, this one. This is what I'm
so
saying.
we are still bullish.
In a sense,
we're still bullish.
in a sense, we are still bullish. First of all, in a sense, because
Right.
every time if you look at here, so first what we did actually, we mark as a, let's say this is a level, right? A level. Before that one, no A level created. But every time we are moving to upward, we are having a fresh gap level as it is a monthly. Okay, fresh gap level. Then what we say is a monthly rejection happen, and we see from the gap, and also we see a level created as a fresh level. Okay, so after a long time we are having a level. Okay, now this particular one is now our rejection candle. So what we say is we find out our fresh level, okay, both of the fresh level is identified, and we see the rejection from a resistance area. First of all, resistance
Support
area. We are too much bullish though. Still we are rejecting from a support area. So now, in a sense, what we are looking for actually now, we are looking for in a bullish market to a more bullish market.
Right.
Isn't it? Because you cannot look for a sell trend on the resistance breakout or the resistance rejection.
Support.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, support. Sorry. So now where is the rejection? Look at this. This is the whole month, isn't it? Whole month. When we mark it as here. So when we go to the 1 or 2 time frame lower, what we see here, the whole month is marked. If you count from here to here, there will be 30 candle, I believe. Like 22, 20, it should be 20 bar. So 2 days will be missing here. I'm not sure why. Okay. Okay. Let me check. Let me remove it. Just a minute. So let me draw again on here. It should be like today is the last day of the month, right? So it should be 22 bar. Okay. Let's check now. I'm not sure why it's not showing all again. Why it's showing 20? 28 days counting. I'm not sure why.
But that's the November month, right?
Okay.
The January is still going on, right?
No. We are counting the last. Yeah. So okay, let's say this is not the end of the month yet. Maybe okay. So look, this is the first thing we have here. So this is the candle. Why it mark here? Because we mark the monthly candle, right? We mark the monthly candle, and what happened? The first day of the month. If you look at here, this is the November. Like here, look at this. This is the November already marking the November 1st. Okay, 1st November. So it automatically marking the first day of the month. But if you look, the dates rejected, it's actually rejected on 11, like this candle. Okay, 11th, like here. So what we're going to do, we are going to marking the rejection candle first. Okay, you understand it?
No, sorry.
Okay, so like think about like this. So we are marking on a monthly basis.
Right.
So what we are seeing here as a full month as a picture.
Right.
So that doesn't mean that the rejection we are looking for it happened on the 1st November. It could happen on the 2nd. It could happen on the 3rd. It could happen on the even last day of the November.
Okay.
In a full month, it could happen in any day.
Right.
But when we mark the vertical line, it automatically started from the 1st November. So far clear?
Okay. Yeah.
So now if you go to daily, so it was automatically marked on here, isn't it?
Right.
But
yes.
the rejection did not happen on here. It happened on somewhere between this day, 11th. Now understand?
So where's the rejection happening?
Like this candle, this is the one. Though it is showing us as a breakout, but in a monthly, it is a rejection happen on here. You see this line.
Oh, okay, right. Is
because
that like
we
okay?
are watching monthly, but daily could happen like, if like this, if a daily candle something shows us this, okay, and the second
Right,
day, the candle should be shows us like this, and if we wanted to take it on the weekly, the weekly candle will show us something like this, isn't it?
right. Yeah.
Now clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking at the top line. I was confusing. Like
No,
before
no, no,
this
no. This
line,
is
we
the
have
A
a
level
low.
line.
Okay.
This is the A level line. This is the A level line.
Right.
This is I'm not sure what it is. Just check. Let me check. This is another line. So we do not need it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we do not need it. We do not need it. So this is the A level line. This is the gap level where it rejected from. And when we see that, so this is the rejection happened, right? This is the rejection
Right.
happened. So we are looking for a bearish rejection. Support area rejection means we are looking for more bullish market structure.
Right.
So,
Right.
so in a line chart, what we say, sometimes what happened, the same week or the same month shows you the direction is still remains same. Like here, come here,
Right.
rejected, and the breakout happened in the exact month.
Right. Right.
So you understand now? Like this is the same market. The rejection area happened somewhere here. We say it, and this means that we are still in bullish. So your
Oh,
monthly is purely bullish. Yet,
right.
let us go to weekly. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the same thing we are going to do here is, so this is our very recent market. Okay, very recent market. We have this as a fresh level. Okay, we
Right.
have this as a fresh level. We have this as a fresh level. Okay, we have this as a
Okay.
fresh level. We have few fresh level also here and there. Okay, here and there. So now look. So what we need, we monthly is our bullish. Okay, monthly is our bullish, and anywhere of the upside rejection we will look for short. Anywhere in here we will confirm that our bullish remain more bullish. Okay, more bullish.
Okay.
In a, as I said, in sometimes in weekly you can draw some trend line. Okay, like this is a trend line, you see it, this is a trend line. So sometimes you will see the market is not rejected from a fresh level. Like the market
Okay.
should always move from fresh to fresh, isn't it? Fresh to fresh.
Right.
But in weekly, most of the time you will see in weekly, it randomly rejected from somewhere. Okay,
Okay.
so that means then you will understand, like maybe there was some trend line setup was there. Like there are so many example on here. Like if you look at here, this is a fresh level, this is a fresh level, and market is reaching to all time high. Okay, so it randomly rejected from here. That doesn't mean that we have a fresh level in there and here. You understand? This is the rejection happen.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So now let me remove it here. So we will talk about it a little bit later. So we have a level here, we have a V level here, also A level here. Most of them are fresh. Okay. So we wait to see a rejection. So first of all, we have a rejection on the V level. Sorry, A level, isn't it? A level.
Right. Yes.
Market. Market. Go to H4. Okay. Go to H4.
Okay.
Now this is the marking, but the rejection happened on somewhere here, isn't it? Somewhere here.
Right. Yeah.
So this is the breakout. This is the breakout, isn't it? This is the breakout.
Yes.
Now, from weekly, the storyline or the direction is little bit changed to bearish. Okay, to bearish.
Okay.
Now, to understanding till where it will be bearish. That's the thing to know now, isn't it? Like
Right.
I understand our monthly structure is bullish, but weekly just showing me that in the bullish market we are seeing a weekly bearish market. So if the bearish is continuing till where, then we adjust like till to this fresh level. Okay, first
Okay.
till to this fresh level. Now we are waiting to till it come to this fresh level. At the same time, now remember we says we have this as a fresh level, as a trend line area, right? Question is,
Right.
we do not know actually the market is in the real market, is market going to rejected from here or not here. So we are just adding as a confluence. You got it? just confluence.
Yes.
If in
Yes.
case it not rejected from here, then we'll start counting this one as a
Rejection.
as a rejection. Okay, so
Okay.
what we see, market comes almost, but actually it is started to rejecting from here. You see, it is started to rejecting from here. Okay,
Why not that red candle?
no, which one? This one?
This one, yeah.
Yeah, this one. This is what I am saying. This one, but what we are saying, it's not, as I said, we as that this is the running week, it is still continuing. So we are still waiting as it is a fresh level, isn't it?
Right. Right. Okay.
But as of now, it's not breaking, so we are waiting. Now, what we see, as it did not come here, in the meantime, it gives us a V level on here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, which is now aligned with our trend line area. Got it?
Right.
So we have a V level. Okay, what we need now? We need a rejection from the V level. So I hope, okay, we got our rejection candle on here, right? Simple. We got our rejection candle on here. This one. We go to here. We go to here. Go to H4. Now what we are looking for? Where is the rejection happen? So basically, this is the rejection happen, isn't it? This is the rejection happen. Now it is started to changing the direction when the breakout happened on here, like the recent A level, isn't it?
So for the A level, it doesn't need to be a fresh A level or
No.
engulfing.
Breakout. No. Sometimes what will happen? Every A level is not an engulfing, isn't it?
Yes.
So sometimes what will happen? The A level may be rejected on here. So like this candle, the possibility is this candle could be like this, right? So it's not fresh. There is no need for fresh and unfresh. The breakout could be happen because when you are looking for a breakout, you are looking for a lower time frame. So in the lower time frame is always massive.
Right.
Okay. So what happened on here? You have this as a breakout. So this is where it is started to continuing as a bullish market. Okay, bullish market.
Okay.
Your monthly and weekly is now aligned in the same time frame. You understand it? Same time frame.
Right.
Let us go to daily now. in the daily now, look what you have on here. You had basically before this is started. You, if you are talking about this current market, you had this was a fresh level, isn't it? This was a fresh level. Now when the breakout happened, this become fresh again, isn't it? This become fresh again, isn't it?
Okay.
So you have this also as a fresh level. You got it? This and this as a. Now the question is, in the lower time frame, I do not rely that much on the gap, A level to A level only when it comes to daily on H4, because this is too noisy now. Anywhere it can reject it. So I prefer only A level to V level. Okay. Now you have your this and the next fresh level is here. Next fresh level is here, right? So
sorry, one question, brother. So for how many times we can use a level, like when it's keep refreshing? Let's say in this case, it becomes.
let me show you. Let me show you. I do not need to show you actually, because this is something where I am making some at least few videos. Okay, where all the directional related, like most of the people I know that SOP learning is easy, but when it comes to the direction, this is where it struggle started.
Right.
so what I'm doing, I'm planning to make at least 40-50 videos for the like SNR way, engulfing way, and with some BBMA conference. So I will give you the access to the room, early access, a little bit later. Okay. So now let us move on here. So this is again becoming fresh, right? You look for a rejection, simple as it is. Oh my god. So so look, your daily again started to rejecting on here. You see the rejection happened on here.
Right.
So now same daily to, as I said, daily coordination would be H4 on H1. So whatever time frame you look for first, you go to here. Where is the rejection? So basically this is where the rejection happened. You see the rejection happened.
Right.
Rejection happened. Now you mark this. The breakout happened. This is started to continuing bullish. Okay. So now till where to where, as I said, this is your first area. Okay, first area. Then you can look for the upper area. Okay, so let us go to daily basis. So look what happened. It rejected from here. Okay, it rejected
Right.
from here. Now go to again on the H1 or H4, whatever. So where is the rejection? Basically the rejection on here. Okay, the rejection in H4.
Yeah.
If you look at here, H4, the rejection, and here the same V level remains same V level. Okay, you are looking for a bearish market, but to become a bearish, it need to break down this particular area, isn't it?
Right.
And then it comes here. It did not break through. What happened? It did not break through. It goes to
Yes.
break out the same high again. Okay, same high again. Now you come to the lower time frame, also do the same math like H4. So you have your H4 fresh level here, the rejection happen here, go to 30-minute. Okay, where is the rejection? So basically this is the same candle as a rejection. This is your A level. Okay,
Right.
and the breakout happened. We started to buying from the breakout. Anything we have, our SOPs there. Look for it, buy for it. So simply, you know,
Right.
so basic. Look, where we started from. We started from monthly, and this is what we are doing. Simply, it's going up, going up, going up. So this is what you should do as a directional process, like wire to wire, wire to wire, wire to wire.
Okay.
Seems complex. Seems complex. I
Yeah.
understand, but I am trying to make it easy. Like I'm trying to make a lots of bunch of videos. The few videos is done. So as I said, I'm to fresh and unfresh level. I will give you an access. So remaining just focusing on like the way higher time frame. Okay, higher time frame. So my plan is, before that, I will go cover first few basic of the directional video. Then I will cover the engulfing one is very easy. Okay, so engulfing and other process in between, so that everything become so easy. Then as a a little bit complex, then there are like 40-50 videos, not even that. I think 20 I needed for the direction of the SNR, 5 to 10 would be needed for the EG, and other for the 10 done. No one ever going to face the directional issue when it completed. Recently, there are some issue like the direction is the main problem, but also once you do not manage your risk, okay, do not manage your
Right.
risk,
Yeah.
then doesn't matter if you have 100% win rate ratio. Well, like
Yeah.
100 is not 100 is too much. Let's say you are having 90% win ratio of anything you follow. Do not need to be mine. Do not to be anyone. Let's say you invented it, okay, and
Right.
if your money management and the risk management sucks, means you are doomed. No way you are going to be a trader in this industry. You are looking for one. Let's say you traded 1 lot in 10 trade. Every trade you make 1:2, 1:3, and you become overconfident. Now you started to trading like 10 lot, 100 lot. One trade is gone. Everything is gone. So this is not
Yeah.
the one. So the specific way of like you have $1,000 until $2,000, you follow specific amount of money, which is maybe 0.40, 1.20. So your job is, once you reach to $2,000, raise the lot size to 0.20 to 0.30. If any case you come back again to the below the $2,000, you go back to the previous lot size.
Oh, okay.
This is how you should go move on. Now you cannot expect you open 7 trade, and every 7 trade you want it to grow your balance 300, 400 times every trade. 2, 3 times you could be lucky, and then
Right.
you know. So avoid this thing. Anyway, any question for today, brother?
Yeah, just one question. So let's say in this case, we were waiting for the daily to, like, we saw the rejection on the daily,
Huh.
and then we saw the breakout happen.
Huh.
So when breakout happens, then what should we do?
We should look for the SOPs now, because you got the confirmation.
Oh, okay.
Like
So
simple. Also, if you do not want to make it complex, brother, let's say I do not want to make it complex, go for the very basic. Actually, what I mean by very basic, you look for something like this, like this. So just a minute. You go to the daily first. Okay, you will go to the daily first, and
okay.
look at your like this. So this is the started. This is your last end. Okay, this is your last end, right? So market is started to like doing this every time it creating high low means it's higher, it is started bullish. It's a, but if you started to going for the 1 hour, 1 hour gives you very much interesting way. This is every time you see a breakout, okay? Every time you see a breakout, you can start it to counting as a up or down move, up or down move, like the N shape, remember?
Right. Okay.
Remaining, once you got the confirmation, like I see the breakout is happened and the done, so that means we are moving bullish. Then we started to looking for like the 1 hour 3 candle. That's one, remember? 1 hour 3 candle, the first we
Yes.
started to talking. Just
Yeah.
focus on that and look for trade.
Okay.
Okay, anything else?
No, I will let you know.
Okay,
I
so
have a
far good,
question.
right?
Yes, sorry, the question about the QM. So for QM, we don't have conditions like it has to be
No,
engulfing
no.
or okay.
High low breaking is the main.
Okay.
Okay,
Just A level, V level, that's it.
okay. Anything else?
Okay, no, that's everything. And sorry, what else we need to cover after this one?
We will cover one session with the various things.
Okay. And I would, if you don't mind,